Hey everyone, okay, so today I'm going to be talking you through the Concealer of Light tutorial. Now we're going to expand on this ever so slightly. Now the method comes from Trish McAvoy, and if you are not familiar with her, you should check her out because she's extraordinary. She has a planner system for makeup which is extraordinary. So I'm going to be using a concealer, and what I'm going to do is you're going to draw a triangle on the face, but we're going to expand upon her technique. So you start here, you go all the way down, then the outside corner you connect, so let's make sure there's enough product, and then you go across, okay? You don't fill in the triangle, and then what you do with a brush or a sponge is you start to blend, but what we want to do is blend in very different directions. The concealer I use is NARS Creamy Concealer, and it's in shade Honey. So the first thing we're going to do is start here, but we're going to blend this triangle inwards so that it connects to the nose. Okay, this is important because you want to bring light into this area. From there, we're going to blend out and underneath the eye. Then we're going to move it down to fill in the triangle. And very important when you're doing your eyeshadow, think about where you want the lift, right? So if you're going to do an angular shadow, as in it's going up like this, then blend the concealer up, or if you're going to bring it out, then extend the concealer out. And you want to use the brush as much as you can in order to create a much more beautiful blend, because then we can go in with a sponge if we need to and further blend. And don't forget this inner corner here, because oftentimes people are very, very dark in that corner of the eye. And then I'm just going to bring this up, because I'm not going out like this. You know, years and years ago when I started YouTube, people would ask me on comments, do you go out with makeup on and all that kind of stuff? Now we live in a very PC culture where people are too afraid to even ask. No, I don't go out with it on. I don't wear nothing in the day. Nothing. So blend it out. Now, because my brushes are so good, I don't actually need to use a sponge, but you can, if you want to, go back in again with a sponge. So remember, and what's going to happen, the reason we're blending into the nose here is because it slims the nose down, especially when you put a highlight down the bridge of the nose as well, because what happens is you get a natural contour going on, because this part of the nose hasn't been touched yet. So you've got light here, and your natural colour here, or your foundation colour, so it gives the illusion of contouring without there being any product on as well. But that is the technique. You draw it, you blend it in, you blend it out, depending on your eyeshadow. So if I wanted to lift the eye, right, so let's just add a little bit more. If I wanted to lift the eye, if this eye is coming down, instead of blending out, I would take it right to that corner, and then I would blend it up so that it reached the tailbone of the eye. And I hope that because I can see that in the mirror on this side. So if you compare eyes, this side here should look more lifted. It does, I can see it. This side looks more lifted because we've taken the light up, and also there's this really annoying bit of darkness right here on a lot of people. So just by concealing that can make a big difference. And it's very important when you're doing eyeshadow work that this area, if there's any discoloration here, that area is completely covered first, because otherwise it can distort eyeshadow and give it makes life very complicated when doing eyeshadow, because it can look like you've done something wrong when you really haven't. But there you go. That is the Concealer of Light, used to brighten up this entire area. Bear in mind that it's a good idea, if you're going to use this, if you're doing foundation, to skip this entire area where you put the light in, because it's too much product otherwise. You've got foundation and then concealer on top. So unless you need that coverage here, forget it. You'll thank me for it when you're over 12, believe you me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Links in the description bar. Goodbye.